Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So for today we are doing I will have up another readathon TBR, but that one will be going on like a little later in June. So I have decided to do that closer to that date. But I have some prompts that I want to talk about. So we are doing the Whatever-a-thon TBR. So I have been planning this for like a while now and trying to figure out what I am wanting to read. So I decided to be on team contemporary just because the books that I have decided to read in June are like mostly like contemporaries, romances, and you can tweak it the way you want. So I do have a few different things that can work as a contemporary because it's set on Earth. But I have a lot of plans, and if I don't finish my TBR from April, I will have even more books to choose from, and I don't want that to happen, but it might happen just because I have not been in the greatest reading mood, and I have not been reading too much. So yeah, let's just get into it and not talk about that. I will talk about that in like, I don't know, my TBR for next month, or like for July or something, because I hope that one is small. But yeah, let's just keep on and talk about them. Some of these are from my June TBR. I have tried that most of them are on there, but not everyone. Most of them are, but So when I'm filming this, my room is still kind of messy, and I don't have any of the books that I can hold physically because my bookshelves are yeah, not the greatest. But I'm just going to pop up some pictures. Some of these I do own, some of them I'll listen to an audiobook or something. So the first prompt is I need my. So first is cover reminds you of a pride flag, and I have been looking everywhere because I just didn't know what I was going to. So I found one that reminds me of it, but I don't know anything about it. And I wanted something short just because none of the ones on my TBR are something that really fits. So I needed something short, and it was really difficult. But I found everybody looking, and this one reminds me of one. At least some of the colors do. But I don't know anything about it. I don't think it's an LGBTQIA+ book. I've looked at it, and it's definitely an LGBTQIA+ book. So it is a queer book. So we are good. We are fine. And I have not a lot on here, but that is something I think I am going to work on next year. Just try to read more of that as well. I try to read more like throughout the year, and I always forget what month it is when I choose my TBR, so that is just but don't know much about this. Then we have reread a comfort read, and the reread of this month is Birthday Girl. Is it a comfort read? I don't know if I can call it like a comfort read, but I really did like it. So it was one of my favorites. So comfort, I don't know if I can call it that, but I still really liked it. And then we have a 5-star prediction, and I have like a 5-star prediction video, but I chose to move around a little and choose something else for this that is not on my 5-star predictions, but I think it will be a 5-star just because I needed to use my 5-star prediction on something else on here. Because it fit better there. So the one that I've chosen here is From Lukov with Love, and I love Mariana Zapata, and I think that I'm going to love most of her books, and especially her sports romances. And yeah, I hope I will like this one as well. And yeah, I'm really excited. Basically, what I do know, this is a skater, like figures. I think it's figure skating, and I don't know. I hope I like it. I have loved 2 of her sports romances that I have read, so I think I might like this as well. And then we have author's debut, and I have chosen The Princess Saves Herself in this one. So yeah, this is a poetry collection, and it's Amanda Lovelace's debut. So yeah, I hope I like it. I don't know. Poetry are really hit or miss for me, so I still have like all of her books on my TBR, but I don't know if I will like all of them, but I will still try. And then we have Out of Your Comfort Zone. And for this one, I have written down The Shining, just because I don't read like horror-ish books. And Stephen King as an author is really out of my comfort zone, just because the ones that I have read have not been my favorites. So, then we have Hold in the Past Year. And for this one, I have chosen Heartstopper Volume 4. I know that this is on the way to me, might have arrived as this video goes live, but I do know that it's on the way to me because it was released in May and I pre-ordered it. There are not a lot of books that I pre-order, but this one is one of them. And the other one don't come out before like January next year, so. And then we have indie/self-published, and I have decided to go with Egomaniac. And this book, as I can tell, is indie published. V. Keelan. It says, as on the ebook that it's no publisher. On the paperback, it says I'm publisher. When I searched up the publisher, it's one that helps indie authors, so yeah. And then we have POC representation, and I have decided to go with The Sorcerer of the Wild Deeps. And this is from I think it's Black author. Yeah. And then we have poll. And I had a poll out on Twitter. And the winner is Red, White, and Royal Blue with 48% of the votes. So Clap When You Land was really close, but Red, White, and Royal Blue won with like 6% of the votes. So Red, White, and Royal Blue. So this is an LGBTQIA+ book, male, if I don't remember wrong, and it is the Prince of Wales, I think, and the son of the president, I think, something in those lines. And they hate each other. So, and then we have fit a TBR game prompt. And you know, I have my own TBR game, so it fits a prompt. But you know, I bet I could get this one to fit in for some other prompt from another TBR game as well. But I have chosen Long Way Down, and this is a pretty short book, but it's basically an elevator ride, and this is like a 200-page book, but it's basically about this guy who needs to choose if he's going to revenge the death of his brother, I think it is. And basically, on his way down the elevator, people come in from like his past and something like that. And then we have Buddy Read, and I am a Book with Chloe's Patreon, and we do a buddy read every month, and this month is A Dowry of Blood. So I think this might be vampires, I don't know, but it's quite short. And other than that, I have no idea. Then we have disability representation, and I have decided to go with Archer's Voice because the hero is deaf, so that's a disability. And then we have Bookish Creators Favorite List, and I have decided to go with Take a Hint, DANI Brown. I read Get a Life, Chloe Brown, like not too long ago, and I really liked it, and we are going to continue on with Take a Hint, DANI Brown. And some people say that this is better, so I'm really curious. And then we have Cover Features Team Color, and I have decided to go with the X-Talk. So this one has a blue microphone, so that features the team color. It's mostly pink, but it has a blue microphone on the front. And that is because I don't want to read Drums of Autumn, because that is 1,000 pages. The last letter from the book needs to be the first letter of the one that you read. And basically for this prompt, I'm just going to see where it fits best to use this prompt, basically. Just because, you know, I try to read a lot of books, and I'm just going to see where this fits, basically. But yeah, that was all the books that, you know, was on Whatever-a-thon. So basically, I put my goal to what I want to read that month for 15 books, so that is all the prompts. And after that, we'll just see. So I'll just read whatever I feel like reading, and then we will see kind of where we end up on this. I usually read 15 books or more every single month, so I just think that, you know, having 15 books, I can, you know, read whatever I want until I have read 15 books, and then, you know, yeah, then I have more room to just play around. So let's see how this month goes. But yeah, so this one goes like throughout the whole month of June, and yeah, I'm really excited for this. You know, just read whatever you want, and you are on a team, but you don't have to only read contemporaries. Not every one of these lists is a contemporary, but you know, if I can use it as a contemporary, I will. I have at least like 12 that I can use as a contemporary. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and I hope I will see you next time for another video. Bye!